Had I known that maybe my father wasn't my father, had my mom mentioned that, it would maybe make a lot of sense, but that was never, ever, ever mentioned. So I had no idea whatsoever. My name is Debra Biagini, and I live in Rome, in Italy. And I've been living there probably since 1990. And I actually went there because I wanted an international work experience.
I was in the Marine Corps and read something about Ralph Bunche and decided I want to go in the diplomatic service. It took me something like 30 years before I finally got some attention over there, and I came in at the top. I've been ambassador since then.
It was at my 59th birthday that I decided that I wanted to do something special for my 60th birthday. A friend of mine said, why don't you take a DNA test, and wherever that percentage, the highest percentage, we'll go there for your birthday. That's like a very exciting kind of a thing to look forward to. And so I looked online and I found MyHeritage. Decided to order a test from them.
I have a friend who's a teacher. We talk a lot about genetics and everything like that. And he said, you ought to take a DNA test. So I did.
I received the results on a Friday, and I opened a website and I see a name, match. Oh wow, this is interesting. And then I scroll down and it has the percentage of DNA match, and lower down it said father. It was not the name of the father that raised me. In that moment, I literally looked at myself in the mirror and like, who are you?
And next thing I began hearing from MyHeritage. I had someone in Italy who had the same DNA as myself. In short, she's your daughter. Well, I was mystified.
Because his name was a long name, Theodore Roosevelt Britton Jr. But repeating the name, I realized that I did know the name. I just didn't know it in that way. I knew the name Ted Britton. And I knew a lot about Ted Britton because my mother had talked a lot about Ted Britton. I knew that he had been an ambassador. So then it was pulling all the pieces together. So I had one great dad for the first half of my life. He was a wonderful, caring, attentive father. And all of a sudden, I'm faced with a new father.
When I got the name Biagini and said that I was a daughter, I said, no, not me. I haven't been fooling around anything like that in Italy. But then some other things began to come up, and finally I found, when I talked with her, I found the name of mother, and that said, she never said anything.
I'm Warren Britton, here to meet my sister. Nervous, I've been anticipating. I mean, this is, I get to hold my sister. My sister. My father called me one day.
It's been too long.
Said he had something to tell me. And there had been this young lady that was friending me on Facebook. And when he started telling me who she was and what was going on, I immediately friended her. I mean, that's just family. It's precious.
To meet her, find her, you know, after 60 years for what she did, man, I just thank God.
Oh yeah, my life has changed. I went from having one brother to all of a sudden having two sisters and two more brothers, cousins and nieces and nephews. I mean, all of a sudden I've got people care about me.
I want to thank you, Debbie, because you came into a group that could have had mixed feelings about you or something like that, but your personality has won them over.
It's something you read about maybe in books or what other people do, but you don't think that that's going to happen to you.